Hey there, guys. So today we're another review. This is Central Water's Illumination Double IPA. It's actually a 9.0 ABV beer, IPA, double IPA, and actually has it's actually brewed with Centennial, Chinook, and Simcoe. Central Waters, we recently got distribution of that in New York City. So, really awesome to, dig into some of their beers and find out more about this brewery. So the beer comes in a really cool color. It's sort of like a really rich, dark red amber, so maybe some orange in there, but it's a really rich reddish color, really, gorgeous color on this beer. Not something I generally see. So yeah, let's get the aroma on this. Cheers. I'm getting a bit of sweet fruit, sort of like a citrus, maybe a bit of tropical, bit of papaya or mango, but it in general has a nice kind of piney quality, a bit of like a sweetness, a candy sweetness. Yeah, a bit of floral, bit of pine. So yeah, let's get the flavor. Cheers. Very nice. So in the front, you're hit with some bitterness. Sorry. It's like a floral bitterness. It's like a pine and a floral, but then you get a bit of sweetness there too. It's sort of like a bit of a mango, papaya juice, a pineapple. And then there's a huge burst of this kind of floral note that I get, almost, yeah, drinking a perfume. And then on the back, you get a resinous pine, but it's not too bitter. I really don't like double IPAs to be abrasively bitter on the back. It's like sort of a medium minus medium bitterness on the back. A touch of bready malt in the middle, sort of give the beer a bit of substantial qualities, but actually does not give the beer too much sweetness too. It's really delicious stuff, my God. At 9% ABV, you don't taste any of the alcohol. It actually drinks a point or two under that ABV. I would imagine this beer is probably 7.5, maybe 8% ABV, maybe, something like that. It really drinks very well. There's not too much bitterness for me that I don't like. That resinous pine, a lot of beers have that huge bitterness on back. That's not for me. It doesn't have a huge malt backbone. It's actually slightly sweet, but, dries off quite easily because of that bitterness on the back. Really wonderful stuff, guys. I really enjoy this stuff. And actually, interesting, on the side, it reads, with the hops, because of the Centennial, Simcoe, and Chinook hops, it gives the beer a citrusy mouthfeel of tropical pineapple and mango, nicely rounded with toasted malts for sweetness. So it's really interesting that the brewer sort of gives you some notes. And, I did sort of pick out those mango and tropical pineapple notes, but then also I'd say the beer in general for me has a lot of floral and pine behind it. Does have a gentle kind of malt backbone, but actually I would argue that a lot of brewers brew their double IPAs with more malt than they're suggesting, and I think the beer actually drinks very easily. There's not too much malt behind this actually in my mind. So, but still, I think it's really cool that brewers sort of give you an idea of what you should expect, and then also you should drink the beer, think for yourself of what you think of the beer, and then sort of decide whether you agree with the brewer or not. It's great also to drink with other people and sort of ask them what they think about a beer. In order to grow your palate, it's really important to ask others what they think of a beer, because it will trigger flavors that you didn't sort of pick out in your first initial thought process of what is in a beer. And that's how you grow your palate. So whenever you're out with your friends or whoever, just say, hey, what do you taste in this beer? And sort of share what you think, and listen to what they think. And everyone's palate's different, but I think in the end you can grow your palate by developing and interacting with people. So until next time, guys, this is Central Waters Illumination Double IPA. I'm actually giving this beer a 94. I'm very much enjoying this beer. So until next time, guys, cheers later.